Hey there folks, I am really excited to tell you a little bit about The Mind. If you've not heard of this game, then I'm going to walk you through it. It's super simple. This is the first copy that I have owned, but I've played this a number of times and it is really fun. So basically what you're going to get are a bunch of cards right here and just a little introduction booklet. This is a really simple game to get into, and so I wanted to just kind of unbox it with you and show you everything about it. Funny enough though, interesting little tidbit of information. This box right here did not come with anything over it, which is just kind of weird because normally you'd have like the cellophane over this box as well. So I was wondering if maybe it was a return or something. I accidentally bought two and the other one didn't either, so I wonder if that's just a thing. And I got Uno right here, and it doesn't either. It's just kind of weird that they don't have something over it. So maybe they were in a store at one point in time or something. Anyhow, that's not important for the review here. What is important is what kind of cards you get. Now this is super simple. Right here we have a card with a number 1 on it. It says The Mind on the back. Then we have a 2 all the way up to 60 right here. And then 61 all the way up to 100. So you have a deck of cards here that is literally 1 to 100. That's it. That's all it is. You're going to shuffle these up, put them in a stack in the middle, and then you got a bunch of cards right here that mean different things. So you have all of these level cards, level 1 through 12. So 12 different levels. They're the same front and back, showing you what level you're on. So if we are on level 1, and then you start out, depending on how many people you're playing with, these are extra bonus lives. These are some, I forget what these are called. What are these called? Throwing stars right here. So those are all the components of the game, but you're going to take on level 1, I believe it's just 1 card per person. So you're going to deal these out. Let's say we're playing with 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, so everyone has 1 card. You look at your card and then you can't talk. This is a communication game, but you can't talk. So you're using hand gestures saying, you know, what card do you have? Oh, I got, you know, mine's big. Mine's really big. Of course, you're not using any verbal cues at all. Or you might say, oh, mine's small. Whatever you can do to communicate. Really fun game. I've played with a number of different groups. Sometimes you're really just shooting in the dark. Other times you figure out these systems, which is the most fun part of the game, in my opinion, is to figure out a system with a new group of how to make it work. So really fun. Once you get into it, once I got into it with one other specific guy, we ran through everything and we could do just about anything. Not a problem at all. So super fun game to be able to think like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? Sometimes you know you're close and it's like a 56 and a 57. Other times someone just throws a 57 out when your previous number was 5 and you're like, what are you doing? That's not even close. So really fun party game to be able to pull out, explain really quickly, and really funny. Just the tension builds in this game. So you have these lives that you build. You have these throwing stars that if you're really unsure about it, you can toss a throwing star out there and everyone gets to toss their lowest card, which is really helpful in some situations. And then the level cards, so if you finish level 1, you go to level 2 and everyone gets 2 cards. And this does say on it as well, when you get to that level, you get a throwing star. So some of these show you different things you get. So level 3, you get another life. Level 5, you get a throwing star. 6, you get another life, and so on and so forth. So very simple game, very basic, but extremely fun. Well worth having in a collection, and it is a nice travel size as well. So hopefully that gives you just a nice little touch and a taste of The Mind, what it is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.